Hey, my friends, it's your friend Kevin. Welcome to all of you, new subscribers, existing subscribers. I am grateful to be here and happy to be giving you this divine daily blast. Let's get right to it. All right, so today we have a number 5, Angel Numerology Day. That's angel numbers and the traditions of numerology pushed together to bring you a message. But before we get to that, as well as that, today is a brand new, super new moon eclipse in the sign of Aries. Now, this is happening at 3:57 a.m. in LA, which is 6:57 in the morning in New York, 10:57 in the morning in London, and in Sydney, Australia, 21, which is 9:57 at night tonight. Well, being that where I am right now recording this is 5:24 in the morning, we've got about 30 more minutes before this new moon actually sits itself down and has a bit of a kiki with us. What's really interesting about this new moon eclipse is that she's making this lovely angle with Jupiter, which is the planet of good luck, good vibes, good times, big wishes. It's very well put that whatever you wish for, whatever you want, whatever you're looking for, expanding and bringing in, will go on for 6 months. So make sure this angle, this alignment, this harmonizing is what you're up for. Now, moving on to the number 5, which is the card of adventure. Let's get my notes out here. It's a bit of an advanced message. When a number 5 day gives us a forecast, if you will, that changes most definitely are coming. Well, we know this because it keeps coming. Everything changes, but it's also time to bring in some super adventure because we're going into this sign of air where we're in this, the sun's already in Aries. The energy on a 5 day is about being dynamic, sensual, passionate, even sexual. It's about being creative and expressive. It's a time to evoke endless curiosity, to be that visionary, to look at things in a whole new way, put new light on situations, put new emphasis on people, places, situations, stories, new opportunities that are in a way represent brand new visions, brand new adventures for the future. Now, if you're into tarot, you can pull out the Hangman or the Tower. Either one is fine. Call in the energy of Archangel Michael, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Gabriel, and be with that sign of that energy of Neptune's of Jupiter's expansion. Now, what else is interesting about this? Yesterday, and I don't know if any of you, the rest of you, the more I work with the divine energy, divine masculine, divine feminine, that feeling of love, that feeling of understanding, the more I sort of channel those energies, I am super sensitive, or have become so, to the physical challenges such as the egos, the fears, the difficulties of other people, those whose spirits are evolved, they're just covered up with distractions, clutter, the humdrum, mundane and physical living. They haven't yet offloaded all of this like we get to do when we meditate, when we pray, when we bring our crystals around, we work with our divination tools. We've got this extra sensory ability to know, feel, be with benevolent outcomes, to ask our guardian angels, divine masters, ascended masters, the ascended loved ones. We have these abilities already built in, as do other people. And when they say, well, they're not awake to it, I don't like that because it makes me sound like I'm an egomaniac thinking, well, I'm awake. What's your excuse? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is sometimes we can get pulled into, exacerbated by those energies of other people who have not yet become, they've got an idea of it, but they're not yet fully immersed in these abilities. But I don't want to sound like I'm a know-it-all, because I certainly am not. Before let's move on to my isms and the guardian angel message, and then I'll get to something special that I pulled off the internet today. I am nurtured, supported, and loved by the universe. That comes from Joanna Pantases. I am awake to a new canvas. I will retire with a masterpiece of adventures. That's to say, you get up, whenever you watch this, you get to paint a new picture, you get to make new dreams, you get to write down a list of new goals. All of that is brand new for you. Think of your life. Yes, I know, Gertrude and Beatrice are saying, yes, they can't wait to show you what they're about. Then when you go to bed, you can give thanks for all the things that have changed for you in your favor. And then the other one is, I am a story in motion. And your question is, what story am I telling? What are you saying? What language are you putting out there? What energy are you exuding from your heart space? Because you are the only one that can change it. All right, here we go. The guardian angel messages. We are messengers from Source, which is the divine God, whatever you want to call it, whose entire purpose is to make you feel safe. Trust that you are adorned or adored and protected in all ways. Your affirmation. Today I choose faith over fear. Oh, I need this. I stand tall in my trust in the divine. As we've approached this eclipse season, as we've come through this portal, or these portals, I think it's more than one, of our expansion into where the realms and us, there's been, for me personally, I don't know about for you, a lot of this Atlantean energy from the lost city of Atlantis, the starseed people, all of these talks about aliens, blue beings, all of these beings that are kind of influencing us in ways that perhaps we weren't expecting, but it's okay. The Miriams are here this week, and their activation is reclaiming your story and telling us to be ready for wholeness, completeness. That wholeness and completeness, God says, we're loved. I call source energy universe God. That's to me the supreme being of which I'm a part of which I've got that energy in me. The energy to make incredible, generous gestures like this one. I've also got the energy to do the opposite, to be the great destroyer. Well, depends on what I want to destroy. Now, Bridget comes in. She's saying to stoke the inner fire, to let your passions lead you to your purpose. Let your passion lead you to your purpose. Let what you care about, what you focus on, what you're interested in, lead you to your purpose. Now, I pulled this off the internet. It's actually something that drops into my inbox every day. I don't always pay attention to them, but today I did. I want you right now, before I say these words, and then we'll get to the rest of it. Put your feet flat on the floor. Close your eyes down. Are you comfortable? Are you ready for this? Now, take a deep breath in and feel that breath going down to the soles of your feet. Release, let go. And take another deep breath in. Imagine the energy going right down through your heart, your belly, your butt, your legs, down into your ankles. Now push that energy, that air down into the dirt, into the floor, down into Mother Earth. If you need to exhale, exhale, and then do it again. Each breath, imagine that energy deepening and going deep down in. The core of your being is the center part of your soul, your center part of your physical body, where your soul is. Some call it the Shishumi channel. Others call it the chakra channel. It goes above your head, down through the middle of your body, right down into the core of the earth. It's what keeps you here. Now, get centered. Feel that energy. And listen. When we say to you, make peace with where you are, we want you to make peace where everyone is. We want you to make peace with the world events. We want you to make peace with where your friend is in relationship with where your friend wants to be. We want it all to be all right with you where everyone is. So now make peace with where you are. Make peace with where everybody is. Be all right with where you are, where everyone is. Accept what is and what isn't. And just make peace with it all. You're going to find areas, I'm sure, where the peace doesn't show up. That actually comes from Abraham Hicks, channeled through Esther Hicks. I felt like, wow, that was profound. They are all pretty profound, but that one this morning was quite profound. All right, Gertrude, Beatrice. They are excited because they have stepped through the portal that they were in all week long. And they were standing in a doorway, then the doorway turned into an opening, a big circular opening, and it was bright, bright, bright. I couldn't see. Now they've stepped through it. And in front of them, in front of you, in front of us, are 3 different pathways. One to the left, one to the center, and one to the right. These pathways are your dreams and your wishes and your where your gentle soul is led. Now, they're not saying you have to, well, they're suggesting that you choose one of these pathways. Oh, they're telling me I got to pull 3 cards. Okay, well, okay. This is different. All right, I'm going to split them into, I'm going to get, all right. So Beatrice is telling me split the cards into 3. All right. Want me to take the card off the top yet? Then this is the path to the right. This is the path to the center, and this is the path to the left, the center, and the right. Okay. This one here looks vaguely familiar. Feels vaguely familiar, and I've split them up. You watch me do it. All right. You choose whatever pathway you want. This is a little bit like a divination lesson. To get your cards out, they could be regular playing cards if you want to work with regular playing cards. But here we go. They're saying that you're the master of your own journey. But because we're in this eclipse season, we're in this expansion season, you've got to make sure each one of these pathways forward is really, truly expansive for you. So pathway to the left, you've got the King of Fire. Motivated, inspiring, theatrical, ambitious. Take a leadership role, step into the spotlight, public speaking. Keep your eyes on the big picture. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. This would be about people that are about to step out on the world stage, people that are about to take leadership in their own life, people that want to go down this road where they're saying enough of being sidelined, enough of being set back behind the line. I want to claim what I want to claim, and I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do 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 it. This is what our King of Fire says. That's the pathway on the right. You can close your eyes, get deep breath, meditate, and take yourself down that journey. The path straight forward for you. We got the Knight of Earth. The Knight of Earth is somebody who has laser focus on material things as far as business, opening a business, getting a business going. They can be impulsive. They can be driven. They can be, whoop, I'm going to go for it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. This is who this person is. A little bit like the King of Fire, except Earth deals with money, finances, and making money. It also deals with where we are in the world of work, our career, what we're doing. Loyal, dedicated, protective, apprehensive. Plan carefully before taking action, but then get going. He's got his black horse ready, saddled. He's going to get on there and he's going to follow it. A guardian angel or someone who watches over you is also known as the Knight of Earth, which in traditional tarot would be pentacles. This would be wands. The pathway and the choice over to the right. You got the Sun card. So, this is somebody who has it all. Someone who says, listen, you can do whatever you want to do. You're the magician. Now, what I'm going to say about the pathway to the right is it's a time of great joy, success, brilliant epiphanies that lead you to magical opportunities, plans that work out perfectly, gratitude for the divine. This works with Archangel Uriel and is the number 19 in the tarot deck. Of all three, you can't go wrong. This one is going to not only speak to your passions, it's also going to help you overcome even more fears. This one, to the right, is choosing faith over fear, standing tall in your divine trust and the trust in the divine. So there, my friends, was a little reading on what you can do in your meditation. A little lesson in let's get some deep breathing going on, feel our feet into the earth, digging right down into Mother Earth, and our head to Father Sky, which is very much like what Sandalphon does. Archangel Sandalphon takes our prayers up. This is how the Shishumi channel works, or the life channel. I see it as a silver cord. When you do that, you get into that space, then you've got your cards and you're shuffling, split it into three. You saw me do it. And take the top card. There's your answer. You can also apply it to the middle card being where you're at, what's happening. The left where you came from. And the right where you're going. And this right card where we're going, this is where you want to go. This is where you want to be. This is what you want to do. And I'm hoping all this makes sense. Thank you, Gertrude. Thank you, Beatrice. And thank you. Until tomorrow. Lots of love. Bye for now.